Hello, my good friends. It is me, your friend, Hubert Anayo Anyoke. I don't thank all of you now. We be my friend. Where they follow me, where they share my message, where they comment on my message, where subscribe to my message. I thank you all. I say, let my back God, where they up, where they look all of us, bless all of you now. Wait till I go eat, you're not going to find them. God will bless on all of you now. I thank again my new friend. We're here waiting with the do for this channel. We say let them see them, let them hear them. We still join us. I say my thank of you now. Make sure not forget to subscribe. Touch this button where they write subscribe. Press them, they hot, they wound person. They even take money for your account. Press again the bell. We're going to make you know when I dey line. I beg, make you help us. They share our messages that all our youth, all over Nigeria, all over Africa, will be here waiting with the talk. Our message is to make our youth stand and work for themselves and know what they're supposed to know. Now the message we will preach for this channel. Today's topic is about training the youth in a spiritual side. Many of our youth don't know anything concerning their spiritual life. Many of our youth, whenever they talk about spiritual, whenever they talk about knowing our origin, they know they look into it. And that the main thing will make our life good, will still make our life bad. Any man will not know his source, where he come from, it be like person will drink. Any man will not know say he come from somewhere, not gonna know where they enter. Now make we come for this way so that all our youth go stand well. Start from the most important thing where hold their life. Men know they go and point their hand on where their problem no dey. Our fathers, they love us. But there's one thing many of our papa forget to tell us. Every of our father want us to go school, to read, to be doctor, to be lawyer, to be big thing, which is very, very good. But what I want to today be say, make our papa, make every youth know about spiritual life. That's my message of today. Many of our youth, where they suffer today because they don't know about their spiritual life, they don't know their origin, they don't know their culture. Culture get two. There's religious one and the traditional one. That's what I want to talk today. I talk and say, I know there to separate people. I dare to join everybody. This hand is two, left and right. It depends on what you want to do with your hand. Now so you go walk. But the two must work together. Our spiritual life is the most important thing that everybody created in this world must know. And that is why it be like there are people where they create and others they don't create them. Them that know their God, they do exploit according to Bible. Those that know their papa, they know their forefathers. Now what in they talk am? Anybody where they run away from papa, they're waiting in the miss. If the play where they share land, you know go get land. The same thing where they talk, anybody where they run for spiritual things, we no one hear about God, we no hear about the tradition, that person know they stand well. Even if you go school, if you really finish your certificate, you know go do and do anything because they will keep yourself. But those who know their power, who know their spirit, their origin, when they go school, they keep their certificate, they will take it because their spirit works straight with their power. That waiting at the talk today. My message of today is our spiritual training. Make every youth stand on the thing that is most important. Many of our youth who have forget our spiritual life, pursuing money. Money go with spirit. Anybody will go get money, when no go spiritual power, no get money. The one will go spiritual power will collect that money for a hand. Nobody will create on this life where they do well, where no get spiritual power, where it back am. And he cannot follow what he no know. Let me what I talk today. That every youth, where they hear me now, sit down, they watch yourself. Ask yourself question, where do I belong? That what I talk today. Where do I belong? Do I belong to the left or to the right? And anything where you belong very, very well. And I ain't gonna make you survive in this world. Now make I talk. Why many of us is dying, crying, shouting? Because we don't know where we are. Many of us are like bat also. We know they're up, we don't know down. We go wake up in the morning, we don't go pray. We wake up in the morning, we go do other things. We just they move like motor when sheep when no know who they control them. And I make many of African youth are suffering today. Now make many of African youth when they see somebody they go dive and they follow him because the person where they die follow know his God, he know his spirit, he know who he believe. And I make him, he can tell you say I will deal with you and he will deal with you. Many where they stand they tell us say go deal with us. If they stand all of us, they don't go beat us with his physical hand. Many of us they go they do gym 4 to 5, but at the end of the day we cannot do nothing. But I go tell any youth, anybody where they hear me, when they say waiting and they talk, now waiting they happen. Some may not like it, but if you like it, it will help you. Sit down and work for yourself. Ask yourself, where do I belong? And that place where you belong it well. Now I'm going to make you survive in this life. Many of us leave our country, our state, because we want money. We forget to know about spiritual things. And I make us we stay in abroad for 20 years, 50 years. We no get document. We no get wife. We no get pikin. We no even get that money. And we are afraid to come back home. And our brothers there will be thinking that we forget them. Many of us will go school. We read well. But our certificate cannot give us work. And we're calling our pastor, our bishop, our president. They are not our problem. Your problem is that you do not know your spiritual life. You do not know God well. You don't know the other one well. You stand like a bat also. On Sunday, you no go church, you no go pray. And you say, then when they go to na scam. And that one where it is say you know they do them. Then what are you? There's no way you cannot be poor. That is why you see a graduate, they ride Okada. You see a doctor, they do mechanic. But you see person when no go school, he be multi-millionaire. Ask this question, check this thing. That is why you see somebody, he sleep in the night, he die. He not sick one day. What thing kill him? You see person, he go to hospital, doctor will say, you know what thing they do him? Na spiritual fight. And I make this channel day. So they open that thing where people no fit talk. I go talk am because I don't pass am. I don't see am. Why you go sit there and say that person wey just dey waka, he just die? He no do anything, na good man, na good people. Do you know why it happened? He no know his source. He no know his God. He no know anything. He no belong to anywhere. Wetin make in Africa, in Nigeria, youths are suffering right now. They deny them of this thing I'm talking about, spiritual power, spiritual knowledge. All of us are busy speaking English, speaking different type of vocabularies, but we don't know about our spiritual life. That's why you see one person can control 50 million people. Why? He has spiritual power. That is why you will see somebody, you go see person, he go tell you, say, take it, you take it. What do he give it to you? Now spiritual power. Let us sit down and ask ourselves, where do we belong? And when you know where you belong, you will stop following people up and down, eating what you're not supposed to eat, doing what you're not supposed to do. Many of us are doing what we're not supposed to because our spiritual life is disconnected from our source. And that waiting make me do this channel. To let our youth start from the most important thing in life, which is your spiritual life. Any man will know his own spiritual life where it is. If you do what others do, his own will be different. If you open a business shop, it cannot survive. Even they give you money because your eye is not open. Many of us will travel. We say that we stay 2 years, 3 years, we come back home. We find ourselves 20, 30 years. Why? Our spiritual life is not connected. And we are busy insulting those that connected their lives. We insult pastors, insult bishops, insult others. Them that we insult, let us look their lives. They have wife and children. They are living fine. They are living great. And you, when they insult them, you don't know God. You don't know anything. And you cannot even eat. You cannot even pay for your house rent. And you are busy insulting somebody that underground, that did his work underground, that know where he belongs. So my dear wonderful youth, why they come out to the open up to us, for us to see where we'll be tackling, not to be insulting our elders, not to be insulting who have already made his own foundation. Let us build our own by know where we belong. When you know where you belong, you will stand well. Nobody can push you. Many of us will sleep, will die, because our spiritual antenna have disconnected. So our life can be tossed like a doorbell. My fellow youth, I want make we listen to this word. Let us start and be serious for once. Let us ask questions. Then where you see that they make them, look their life. If they're not for right, they are for left. And they are serious about their spiritual life and waiting at the talk and nothing more. Subscribe to this channel. We'll be open up to our youth for us to know where we stand. When you know where you stand, you can be bold to do what others are doing. You can be bold to marry. Many fear to marry now because they don't know whether they were born or whatever. I'm telling you, when you connect to this spiritual source, the right one, you do like others. Make I not waste our time. Let me show us waiting they tell us for Bible concerning person that listen to Papa, which is our God, the right one that we believe. I will take us to Proverbs 4, 1 to 13. Let us reason together so that we will sit well and start complaining and start fighting for our right. Now, give me 1 second. Now, my wonderful youth, I would like to be showing us examples of what I'm saying, which are they talk. May not be say I they talk out of sense. Proverbs 4 verse 1, what he tell us? Now Baba God they tell us, say, hear you children. Now person when one person they call them children. The instruction of a father and attend to know understanding. That's what I'm telling us to know understanding about the spiritual things. That is what hold every nation, every successful human being on this planet Earth. 2, for I give you good doctrine. Forsake you ye not my law. Never forsake the law of your papa. Now be compass that will direct you. 3, for I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. 4, he taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandment and live. One when they obey in papa, in mama, they obey. If they live, they waste. When you hear this word and keep it, you will make money, you will be rich, you will do exploit in anything where you do. 5, get wisdom. Get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the word of thy mouth. Never come up for the truth. Now come for the right thing with they talk. What will they talk for our youth to stand, not to be following people up and down? That person where they follow, look in life, anything where you believe, they do well. You know, they do like joke. So when they say that they go church, they play with their church life. And that's why they cannot make it. They keep on cursing their pastors, talking waiting no bad, waiting no good. Now see, say, forsake her not, she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Love wisdom. Waiting be wisdom. When you know, when you get correction, keep it. Know waiting good and bad. Take the good. That is wisdom. When you know that this food is not good for your belly, don't eat them. Don't take because of longer throat and eat waiting good kill you. 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Waiting I dey talk, take am. Not be by force. But what I dey talk, waiting I don't pass through, what I don't see. Many of us travel. We stay too long because we forget this power. We forget to connect our spiritual life. Now it make we be like, say, what we dey do that they do, but I want they get head. I want they turn B instead of A. And when we understand what they talk, we can't stand. We can't they proud. They talk am. So many of my youth, and they tell all of my youth when they hear me, they won't go hear me tomorrow. Waiting make you the worship person. Make you. If they go meeting you there at the back, your spiritual life is not connected. When you connected with what you know, they will be calling you for work. They will promote you. Your marriage will be sweet. Your children are going to do well. And you're going to teach them for your children. 8. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou doest embrace her. When you embrace this spiritual thing I'm talking about, it will lift you up. I will stop from here for us to understand where I'm going. Any man, any woman where you see where they do well in this world, when you they one place, and if they are well, now it can never stop him from moving. Person where they move like a motorway engine, they walk. That person know about this spiritual power we're talking about. You don't know God, you don't know the other one. And when this channel, they teach our youth how to fish, not to give you fish. When you know how to fish, you can stand well and you will thank us for this channel. I would like you all to share this message so that all our youth, African, Nigerians, will benefit from this thing where we talk. And it will reduce poverty in our country. It will reduce premature death. It will reduce barrenness, reduce lack. Because when all of us know about our source, we believe on it, we work on it, we will stand like others. I thank all of you now for giving me this opportunity. Baba God will not let you lack. Baba God will not let your enemy close your chapter. This year go better for all of us. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share our message to every platform so that everyone will enjoy this wonderful message and our society will be well. Thank you and be blessed.